I hope you all are good. Now, in today's lecture, in our carbon and its compound, we are discussing about, so see here, we are discussing about nomenclature of organic compounds. What beta? Nomenclature of organic compounds. So see here, nomenclature of organic compound. Okay, so see here in nomenclature of organic compound, what will happen? We have to divide this system of nomenclature, okay, in two subcategories. Okay, in that first we have to discuss trivial system of nomenclature, or we can say common system of nomenclature. Okay, now see here beta, in nomenclature first we have to discuss trivial system of nomenclature, or we can say what, common, what beta, yes, common names. Okay, so whatever this trivial system or common names, okay, basically whatever these names which are derived from their sources or from which it is isolated. Okay, sources, most of the important thing is what beta, sources. Okay, origin. For example, suppose if you are considering small here, small a, CH3COOH. Okay, so see here CH3COOH is what? Yes beta, acetic acid. What here? Acetic. Okay, it is derived from, acetic means what? It is derived from word acetum. Acetum means what? Vinegar. What beta? Vinegar. Okay, small b, HCOOH. HCOOH is what beta? Yes, formic acid. And it is, as you know, this formic acid, these are produced by ants. Okay, red ants especially. Okay, so formica means what? Here, formica means, yes, what beta? Red ants. Okay, acetic acid, it is vinegar, then your formic acid, or okay, IUPAC name also there, methanoic acid because of one carbon atom, here ethanoic acid because of two carbon atom. Okay, that also it is our second part, it is IUPAC names. Okay, so here some other also there, marsh. Suppose here we are discussing marsh gas. What? Yes, CH4. Okay, marsh means what? Marshy lands. What beta? Because it is obtained from marshy land. Whatever this gas it produce, CH4 from where? Marshy lands. Okay, so like that, so many other also substances, or we can say compound, it is originated from what? Their important sources. Okay, suppose methanol also, what we call it as a methanol, it is a wood spirit, or we can say what, methylated spirit. Okay, and it is obtained by what, whatever your methanol is, destructive distillation of wood spirit, methanol, CH3OH. Okay, so now we will discuss here second, that is IUPAC name. What beta? IUPAC name. Full form here. International, yes, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Okay, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So see here, that is IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Okay, so see here, whatever we are discussing, see in our whatever IUPAC name system. Okay, so in order to solve this naming of organic compounds, okay, so this whatever IUPAC name, it was discovered in 1947. When? 1947. Then after whatever this IUPAC system, it become what? It is based on a recommendation made in when? 1993. Okay, it will update it. Okay, IUPAC name system. Okay, so see here, this IUPAC name, whatever the IUPAC name of any organic compound can be derived by using the following rules. So it mainly consists of your three parts. So whatever three parts we will discuss here. Okay, so first part is what beta? Yes, word root. What beta? Word root. Okay, next second is your suffix. Second is what beta? Suffix. And third is what? Prefix. Third is what? Prefix. So we will discuss now this one by one. What is a word root, then suffix, then prefix. So pay attention, be ready with this. Okay, so much important part we are dealing with. Whatever IUPAC name system. Okay, in higher standard it is of 10 to 11 lecture. Only what? IUPAC nomenclature part in higher standard in organic chemistry. 10 to 11 lectures only what? IUPAC nomenclature means this much millions of compounds are there. Okay, with whatever common names that we have to keep in mind. Okay, so see here, what is the word root? So we will discuss now here one by one. Say word root. So see here, word root. The number of carbon atom present in the linear continuous chain. Word root means what? The number of carbon atoms present in the linear continuous chain. Okay, so whatever that chain length, so now we will discuss here whatever that chain length. Okay, so see here, chain length. Okay, say chain length and word root. What beta? Word root for that. Okay, in the presence of like this alk, alkane, ane, ene, yne. So we are too common here. What? Alk. After that, this alk. What? Ane, ene, yne. Ane single bond, ene double bond, yne triple bond. Okay. So see here, very much important this thing, basic thing. Okay. So as you know, beta, here C1 means carbon 1, so we call it as a what? Yes, what? We call it as a meth. Okay. Then after that it may be ane, ene, yne. Okay, like that here. Understood? So see, after this C2, yes, C2 means what? Eth, meth, then eth. C3 is what? Prop. Is beta C4. C4 means what? Means 1 carbon atom, 2 carbon atom, 3 carbon atom, 4 carbon atom. What beta here? But. C5. C5 is what? Pent. C6. Yes, C6 is what? Hex. Okay, understood? So like that here we can write C6. After that what? C7 we can write here. Okay, so see here we can write beta C7 is what? Hept. This is what beta? Chain length. And this is what? Word root. C8 oct. C9 nonen. C10 what? Decane, dec. Okay, understood? So these are what? Chain length with a word root, chain length with a word root. Okay, understood this? Very much important is, okay, regarding your IUPAC names. Okay, so now we will discuss what is the suffix part. So ready with this? What is the beta? Suffix part. Suffix. Okay. Suffix are two types, primary and secondary suffix. Okay, so say here we will discuss that also. Suffix. Now in suffix, okay, having there are two types. We can write as a what? Yes, primary suffix. Yes, primary suffix and what? Secondary suffix. Okay, so see here primary suffix means what? Primary suffix is always added after the word root. Primary suffix is always added after what beta? Word root. After word root. Okay, to indicate whether carbon chain is saturated or unsaturated. To indicate whether carbon, okay, whether carbon chain is saturated or unsaturated. So beta, this thing you know, saturated means what? Singly bonded, and unsaturated means what? Doubly or triply bonded. Okay, so see here what is, these are we discuss regarding primary suffix. Now here what? Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix is added after primary suffix, is added after what beta? Primary suffix. Okay, primary suffix, to indicate the presence of particular, yes, to indicate presence of particular functional group. Okay, to indicate presence of what beta? Functional group in the carbon chain. In the, yes, carbon chain. Okay, so this thing is very much important here, to indicate what? Carbon chain, to indicate functional group in the carbon chain. So this thing is very much important. Okay, so beta here now we will discuss, see, now we will discuss with all whatever family, then functional group. Okay, so that we will discuss here. Say family with functional group, secondary suffix with what? IUPAC names. So that we will discuss here. Say family. Okay. Here what beta? Yes, family. Then what? Functional group. Yes, functional group. Then what beta? Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix. Okay. Then IUPAC name. What beta? IUPAC names. Okay. So see here, we will make here columns as like this. Okay. So see, first we will discuss alcohol. First, what we will discuss? Alcohol. See here in alcohol, yes, function group, as you know, we call it as a what? ROH, alcohol, ROH. Okay, and RV, whatever hydrocarbon part we discuss already. Secondary suffix OL, alcohol, OL. Okay, and we can write here what? Alcanol. Alcanol means suppose alcohol is there, so we call it as a what? Like this. CH3OH. Suppose R is used in this OH, so we call it as a what? IUPAC name. What we call? Yes, for one carbon atom, here one carbon atom. So what we write? Methanol. This is what your methanol. As like this. Understood? Okay, understood this thing. Now, say here, aldehyde we will discuss beta. Second what beta here? Aldehydes. So aldehyde, yes, R C double bond OH. Okay, secondary suffix is what? As like this Al, aldehyde. Now see here what? Alkanal. What? Alkanal. Like this, suppose CH3. What? Suppose like this CH3CHO. So here how many carbon atoms? 2. So what we did? According to aldehyde IUP system, eth, NaL, ethanol. Okay, understood. So we will discuss now third also. Yes, third beta ketone. As like this ketone here, R C double bond R dash here R, whatever alkyl group it may be same or different, whatever your CH5 CH3 it may be same or different. Secondary suffix is what? ONE ketone, ONE. Here what beta? Alkanone. Alkanone, ONE is what? Ketone. Suppose I will write like this. CH3C double bond O CH3. Okay, here only I am giving one more example. Okay, so you may write n number of examples on the basis of this all. Whatever your alcohol, aldehyde. Okay, so see here acetone. What beta? Or we can see total number of carbon atom. How much? 1, 2, 3. Propan, ONE, propanone. Common names also there. Okay, so see here, whatever fourth, carboxylic acids. Okay, so see here carboxylic acids, what? RCOOH. Okay, so secondary suffix is what will come? OIC acid. What beta? OIC acid. So here what? Alkanoic. OIC, alkanoic acid. Suppose I will write like this HCOOH. So this will call what? Only one carbon atom. So here what? Methan OIC. OIC acid, methanoic acid. I hope you understood this clearly. Okay. Now see here beta. Yes. Fifth. What? Esters. So see as like these esters having functional group as like this RC double bond O R dash, whatever your R, it may be same or different. Here what beta? In case of your ester, alkyl. Okay, what beta here? Alkyl alkanoate. We can write here what? ATE. But here in the case of ionic, whatever IUPAC name, we have to write alkyl alkanoate. Suppose I will write like this CH3COO C2H5. So what will come here? Yes beta, ethyl ethanoate. These two carbon atom, ethyl ethanoate. So always keep in mind for ester we have to, whatever you have to naming in right hand side with the ethyl ethanoate, ethyl ethan O8 ATE. Okay, so these are important for your 10th standard. Understood? Very much important for your high standard also. Okay, understood? Suppose for example if you are discussing, okay, so here whatever we are giving suffix, prefix. Okay, so for this you must know this data. Okay, functional group, the secondary suffix, IUPAC name. Okay, these all are important with example. Okay, so here now we will discuss, here one example. Okay, so in that example we will discuss deeply what is the primary prefix, then suffix, everything we will discuss. So for that we need here one example. So see here beta example. Suppose I will write here example as like this CH3, CH2, CH2, CO, OH. Suppose this example they gave. So beta family here we want. Yes, family as you know in this above compound family is what? Yes, carboxylic acid. Yes or no beta? Okay, carboxylic acid. Okay. Now word root. Here word root what will come? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, beta 4 carbon atoms. 4 carbon atoms is what here? Word root. Understood or not? Okay. Now here primary prefix you have to identify here. Prefix. Prefix is what? Yes, all are singly bonded means what? ANE. Okay. Now functional group here is you know. Now what will be here? Secondary suffix. Yes, secondary suffix is what beta? Secondary suffix is what here? Yes. Secondary suffix is what? OIC acid. Now only we discuss OIC acid. Hence the name of above acid. Therefore, beta name of above acid. What it will come? 1, say. Now bring start from this 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because this principal functional group here acid. So your what name of above acid is what? Butane. Butanoic acid. So whatever from this butane, okay, so pay attention beta, very much important. From this butane, your E is replaced by OIC acid. What? E is replaced by OIC acid. Therefore, name is final name of this upper compound is what? Butanoic acid. Butanoic acid. Understood? So this thing is very much important here. So you understood what is the family word root prefix. Okay, prefix means what? Whether it is what? Whether that carbon atom is saturated, unsaturated. According to we have to give name ANE, ENE, YNE. Understood? So these are, so every time we no need to write this all, whatever secondary suffix, prefix, word root, no need. You can write directly whatever name of an particular organic compound. Okay, so this thing is very much very much important. Okay, so more example we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you very much. Stay safe and take care. Thank you.